Footsteps in the background, shadows taking flight. Searching for cryptids in the dark we roam. Whisper O.C.S.T, calling them home. Lost in the wilderness, chasing the unknown. Bigfoot noises surround us, the forest alive. Whoops and howls in the distance we strive. Legends come to life under the moonlight.
Don't know how to stop it. Oh, there it goes. Hello, everybody. Uh-oh, we've got feet. Hang on. There we go.
Can you everyone hear us now? Hi, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to O.C.S.T.
Bigfoot and stuff. Sorry. We rearranged some things.
Yeah, we were getting echo because I forgot to exit out of YouTube. Oops,
His fault.
my fault.
Oh, hey, Good and Sado. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Figgy. I believe that's everybody that's in
I
here.
believe that's everybody that's in here so far.
How are y'all tonight?
Good to see everybody.
Oh my goodness. Hey, CJ.
CJ. Yeah, our backdrop's a little bit different because we decided to move the setup in front of the heater so we could stay warm during the broadcast.
Yeah. So our tushies are like right up against our heater.
Yep. Feels a lot better this way. Sitting up a little bit higher, our tushies will probably get a little uncomfortable because there's no padding. Sitting on a
Speak for
bench.
yourself. I've got a pillow underneath me.
So if y'all see me doing this,
I'm goosing them.
yeah.
So the topic tonight is bird cold weather and what it affects us and the cryptid creatures.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm shivering. That's how it's affecting me. That's all I'm saying.
It's definitely too cold for a human outside. And pets. Hopefully everybody has their pets inside.
Except for our neighbor that was across the street.
Yeah.
But anyway.
But if anybody's out there right now looking for cryptids, kind of cuckoo.
No, they're not cuckoo. They just better be warm. Fire, warm hand things. Oh, what are they called? Hand warmers? Hot hands?
Mm-hmm.
Hot hands. A heated jacket, because they make them now. Bonfires.
I'm a little obsessed with finding Bigfoot, but I'm not going out in this. Not even to film in the backyard. Nope. Took the dog out for about 2 minutes and came right back in.
Yeah, the dog didn't even want to mess around out there. She did her business and came in.
Yeah.
So how are y'all? You guys staying warm?
I'm going to paste the
come out and hang out with us.
Invite in the chat. If y'all want to come up and talk, you're more than welcome. You don't have to show your face. There's an option to turn off the camera.
Show them the option.
Well,
if we can,
it's a little bit different for
Oh.
the guests than it is for the host.
Yeah, we can just go like this.
Yeah.
Trying to stay warm. Yes, me too, Connor. We warm. I have heaters and water dripping. Yep, so do we.
Yeah.
The water in our bathroom, most definitely. The water in the kitchen was perfectly fine. Just a few minutes ago, I did dishes. So
Yeah, we just gotta hope that after the show, when we go
we'll
and
drip
turn
the
our
water again.
heater on, that it doesn't trip the electricity.
Oh yeah, our heater in our bedroom.
Yeah.
Sorry if you see me rearrange, it's because I have to rearrange. Sorry guys. Hi Figgy.
Hey, Peggy. Good to see you. So, the effects of the cold on a cryptid like Bigfoot. Well,
I would say they're hunkering down and not going nowhere like us, but hey, that's
well,
me.
they're known to be a little bit more active during the winter. So, case in point is that they have a lot of hair and a lot of bulk on their bodies and muscle and fat, because they like to fatten up for the winter time, just like any other animal out
Hi,
in
Jesse.
nature.
I mean, Arcane.
Hey, Arcane, how you doing?
I thought they were kind of like bears and that hibernated, but they're
No,
nope.
no, they somewhat hibernate, if you can call it that. Is like the clan or the tribe will sleep a lot, and they have their hunters and their guards that stay up. I'd say mostly probably a few select females, and then the juveniles would more than likely be the ones that would sleep more.
Heck yeah. I'd love to sleep more, but guess what? I can't. Hello.
Because the cold months are known to be the months where they're taking care of their young. They have newborns, and they take care of their young, just like the bears.
Hey
and
Colton, there's water in the
wolves
refrigerator.
Yeah.
There's a couple of waters in the refrigerator.
Oh no, these right here, perfectly ice cold.
Oh, Arcane says she has a little bit of lag due to the internet on the ship. So she's on a cruise.
What? You cannot be on a cruise. Where did you go?
Yeah, we're all freezing our tushes off.
And you're sitting there sunning yourself? No.
No,
Have a great trip. Have a blessed time.
I hope you're having fun.
Okay, so tell me this. You're on a cruise ship and you're hanging out with us? Is it that boring on the cruise ship?
Yeah,
I mean,
feel a little honored there.
I do. I'm privileged to have Jessie here, but
Yep, she's warm in the sun.
nice.
Lucky.
Yep, headed to San Juan, Puerto Rico. Ooh, get it. Yeah, I don't even know. I've never been there. Have fun. Bring some warmth back with you and leave it in Oklahoma and then bring it up to Wisconsin.
Yeah. I have a few friends from Puerto Rico that I've known over the years, and they all tell me that I need to go and take a vacation there. Who knows? Maybe someday. But I really hope you have fun out there, Arcane.
Puerto Rico, that's my home.
Oh, cool.
That's awesome, Piggy. I bet it's beautiful down there. I've never been down there. Well, I can't say I've never been out of the United States. I have. I've been to Mexico, but
yeah.
But please bring the warmer weather back up through here, through all the states and then to Wisconsin, please.
Yeah, if you can box up some sun and send it this way.
And thank you, Figgy. We try to not be boring.
Yeah,
We try not to be.
yeah. I look outside and I don't see hide nor hair of any signs of Bigfoot coming around here.
Not right now. Maybe
But-
this weekend. It's supposed to warm up this weekend, so maybe we'll have a little bit of action. Maybe. Right now,
I know right now they're probably
just too cold.
they're
for me.
probably staying in the thicker woods right now,
Probably.
up along the creeks and stuff. So, because that's the way it is around here. There's a lot of creeks, and around the creeks there's thick woods. It doesn't go out very far from the creek, but everywhere around the creeks it's just really thick. So I would imagine they would hunker down in there against the cold wind, and then occasionally venture out, especially if they're hunting deer.
Chapel.
Beautiful chapel tomorrow and see the forts in the historic areas. Maybe get some encounter stories. Yeah, awesome. That would be
That'd
awesome.
be cool. Maybe doing some maybe doing some paranormal stuff as well, Arcane, or maybe not on vacation, but that would be so cool. I've been
Yeah.
so into the paranormal lately.
Yeah.
So
Sharon guy says they're staying warm in a cave somewhere. Yeah, that too. They have their ways to stay warm. They can duck in and out and take a break from the cold air. Get dried off a little bit before they head back out on their venture.
yes, Connor, I've been watching Ghost Hunters like crazy. I think I've seen every episode.
Yeah, it's a pretty good show.
I like that show. That's where I would really like to taper off into, but
Yeah,
little bits by little bits by little bits. That I'd really like to get my art stuff going, but hey, little bits by little bits by little bits.
Yeah, she's got some art stuff. She's got a.
I have to have a video done.
Yeah.
I finished my diamond art painting thing that I did, so, and then I started our our ring box for our wedding. So
Yeah, Arkane's is trying, always on the hunt for paranormal stories.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Even on vacation, right, Jess?
Yeah.
That's why when we were talking about our honeymoon last week, I have a feeling that we will be out somewhere in the mountain, somewhere, taking a hike, looking for the unknown.
I wouldn't want to spend my entire vacation
No, but I'm saying,
cryptid hunting, but at least a small portion of it,
jeez.
especially if you have the opportunity when you're out in an area that is known for it.
Yeah.
Just like paranormal research, ghosts are everywhere. So you come across a historic site.
Yeah, ghosts are everywhere. I was making dinner tonight, and I don't know what happened. I made macaroni and cheese and like Polish sausage links, and I was mixing up the noodles for the macaroni and cheese, making them cook or whatever, and I sat the spoon on the stove, not anywhere near where it could fall off, and I turned my back, and it ended up on the floor. I'm like, well, okay. They didn't want me to cook. Obviously, something didn't want me to cook.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, okay.
We have things like that happen on
It was
occasion.
fun. It was funny. I was like, okay, I'm not cooking anymore then. I give up.
It's like I heard my mom calling my name in the kitchen several times.
And before he moved in here, I saw my mom's apparition in the kitchen. So,
Yeah.
okay, Sharon, hurry
Okay,
up.
Sharon.
Don't. It's all right.
Tell him you're interrupting my time at O.C.S.T. No.
In Puerto Rico, you will see UFO. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
I haven't been outside lately to look up in the sky, man. It's been too stinking cold.
Yeah. After tomorrow, we're supposed to get up in the 30s, I guess. So,
Which will feel like a tropical heat wave.
yeah, I'll definitely be going outside then.
Maybe it didn't want mac and cheese. Probably not, since we make mac and cheese all the time.
Maybe it said, what? No bacon?
Oh, no, we didn't have bacon either. Well, when you feed 5 people, and mac and cheese is one of the easiest to make when you have a show to do, you make mac and cheese. What did CJ say? That's how I felt during supper tonight. What? No bacon? Okay. Sorry, CJ.
No, dinner was yummy.
I'm glad. And I thought I had more than one box of macaroni and cheese, so I had to improvise.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's what they got mad about.
No,
Me
maybe.
improvising.
I don't know. I kind of like the noodles mixed up. I like rotini noodles and the mac noodles.
Well, you just do what you got to do. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, no, the phone call coming in. He says.
Oh. Oh, yeah, the phone call. Yeah, you had 2 phone calls for when you were trying to eat.
Yep.
Pina. Oh, come on now. You're really making me want to go somewhere with something fun and fruity and the song pops
If
into
you
my
like
head.
pina coladas.
Don't forget the lost shaker, salt shaker. Yeah, that song too. Margarita, no.
You can have the pina colada. I'll drink the Captain Morgan.
No. I'll be cruising with the captain on that big boat. No, I probably won't get on the boat either. Hey, you'll have to tell me, Jess, if you get seasick on that big old boat thing. Because that's one of my fears of not going on a cruise.
Straight Jim Beam for me, Connor says. No, it's got to be Jack. No, Jim Beam. No.
You're ready. Just tell me I'm from San Juan, the capital. That's cool. Yeah.
Cool.
So we really didn't have anything special for tonight besides it's freezing our tushies off.
Yeah.
So we're just sitting here gabbing.
I am having to study up for my next appearance on abnormal investigations. I'm not going to release the time and date because it hasn't been told to me yet, but it'll be soon.
Spice Captain Morgan with Dr. Pepper Zero. Sorry, are we supposed to talk about that? I don't know. It just sounds like fun. Hi, Face the Ace. How are you tonight, sir? Hello.
We can talk about it as long as we don't drink it.
We don't have any, I don't think. I'm not even sure what I have left.
Hey, Face the Ace. Good to see you.
How's the weather where you're at there, Face the Ace?
Yeah,
We're cold.
We're doing. We switched around our little studio here, so we can warm our tushes.
We should actually show them. the fireplace. See if we can do
Let's
it.
see.
See if we can do it.
Right there. Ah. Okay. There we go. Hey, John P. Adventures.
Hey,
Good to
John.
see you.
How are you?
How's the weather across the pond?
Huh? Across
He
the
lives across the pond.
pond?
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
way across the pond.
Hugs to. Aw. Thank you. Okay, wait a second. I have to fix my pillow thing. It's different tonight, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, just you take
Yeah.
your opportunity to unwind because it's not often you get to take a trip to Puerto Rico.
Better not snowing, but had 2 earthquakes in 1 week. Were they bad, John? Holy smoly.
2 earthquakes. Wow.
I mean, were they. What was the Richter scale measurement on it? And then who else came in?
Who
Oh,
else?
Ace. Basie Ace. I know. Small cell 7. Okay.
Yeah, Arcane said
Wow.
the water is a little rocky today. Yeah. Yeah, the winter weather going over the waters.
Okay. Would you normally get seasick? I'm just asking because I've never been on a cruise.
Wow.
And I'm
Yeah.
afraid to go on a cruise because I'm afraid I'm going to get seasick.
If you're not used to being on a boat, you definitely get seasick on a ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons I don't go flying in an airplane. And this time, holy smoly, with all the airplane crashing, I ain't getting on an airplane neither.
So he was raised in the Bronx, New York.
Oh, really? Cool. But you don't live there now, do you? I don't think you do. My memory serves me correctly. It would be cold over there.
He was born in Ponce, Puerto Rico.
Figgy, yeah. Well, that's cool. So Mike and I are excited about having you back on.
Yeah. I had a lot of fun the first time, and we're definitely going to have fun again.
Does that mean I have to come on, Jess?
Tell her yes.
Hi, Medicine Bear Claw, Ramona,
Tansi,
Halito.
Ramona.
Halito. I'm crazy.
Oh, she's watching. They're watching us. Her granddaughter.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
And that we actually moved our studio around so we could sit by the heater tonight because it's kind of chilly in our house.
Yeah.
Okay, Arkansas. I'm reading chat.
Yeah.
You know, get a pass this time. Oh, shush your face, Sharon. Why not?
Yeah, you can sit in front of the camera, not behind it. Oh yeah, you're gonna hide behind me.
Yeah. That's kind of never mind.
Yeah, I've got a lot more stories to tell.
Hopefully ones I haven't heard before. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I have a lot of stories I haven't told you yet.
I'm kidding. Did we get snow?
Yeah.
Yes, we did. A little bit. But we got freezing rain, sleet stuff before then.
Yeah. Got all that before that and got some sleet afterwards, and it packed down the snow, so it's pretty much
just
ice.
Yeah. Which made the roads horrific. They
Yeah.
didn't. There were a lot of accidents out on the city streets and stuff. So
Yep.
I haven't heard of anything. I haven't heard of anyone passing away, but it was just crazy.
No, it's just been a lot of people sliding off the side of the road.
Semis not being able to drive.
Yeah.
Luckily for us, we haven't gone anywhere in the since Monday. I don't even know what day it is. Today's Wednesday. Since Monday, last 2 days. So we didn't have to get out in it.
Facey says they got snow right now in Allentown, Pennsylvania. Oh,
Okay.
yeah,
That's way up northeast.
but those temperatures up there are pretty harsh.
Well, I know in Minnesota, let's see. I'll tell you. In Minnesota right now,
Mm-hmm.
it's 2 below, but it feels like, it feels like 19 below in northern Minnesota right now.
Yeah, Sharon Guy says we had a few snow flurries this morning in North Louisiana.
Did it shut down the whole state? Asking for a friend. I don't normally get seasick, no. Okay. Do you do anything to prevent that?
Well, they do make pills.
I know,
for
that's
that.
why.
Yeah.
Again, I'm really leery. I don't know.
My mom was afraid of going on boats, but that's because somebody attempted to drown her when she was little. So
That's creepy.
yeah.
Oh, and by the way, your brother in Corpus Christi, because I have it on my weather, it's like 32 degrees in Corpus right now.
Yep.
Kind of want to strangle him.
Even
Because
they're getting cold.
yeah, but that's 32 degrees. It's like warmer than here. Sorry. We don't get anything in South Louisiana, but it's cold enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Sharon, I might just have to share. I'm going to send it to you. Yes, Christy, I should.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll have to plan that.
Facey says I'm planning to go this year in summer, like Indiana, Michigan, or Illinois, Alabama, and Florida, and Puerto Rico to explore abandoned places. Oh, that'll be
That's
awesome.
a trip and a half.
Yeah, that'll be awesome to see on your channel.
Take a lot of video and pictures.
Those of you that haven't, need to check out Face the Ace's YouTube channel.
Oh, I can go do that.
Yeah.
I will a little bit. A few.
Abandoned sanatoriums. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, chilled.
Yeah, that's one thing I wanted. I want to go into a sanitarium and do a paranormal
We
investigation.
need to get the things to do a paranormal thing. We need to get the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah, we got to get
all the
some
equipment.
That's why I haven't done any paranormal investigations on my channel yet, because I don't have the equipment just yet.
Oh, Piggy, you have a question? Okay, what's the question?
What's
honey?
the
I'm sorry, I
question?
didn't see it. My bad.
What's the question, Figgy?
Okay, wait.
I'll try to
We'll go
answer the best I can.
We'll go back.
Yeah, if you can, find Face the Ace's YouTube.
Oh yeah, most
Post it.
definitely.
anybody else wants to post their link to their YouTube channel or TikTok or Facebook, you can post it in the chat, or you can ask a moderator.
Well, we have questions. Okay, Figgy, you got.
Do you think there's a relation between the Bigfoot and the researchers who die of cancer? That I'd have to have more information on, but I don't see much of a connection. But then again, like, I'm not an expert on that at all. I'm not an expert, but my opinion on it would be, of course, anything's possible. More research would have to be done on it for a definitive answer, but now researchers that have had aneurysms and strokes, heart attacks, I could see a connection with that, simply because of the mind, if you believe in mind speak. But I could see that happening. And thinking radiation from the interdimensional side. I can't say yes or no on that, because I don't have enough evidence. I mean, we can speculate because we don't have absolute proof. But until we have the absolute proof, it's a speculation. It's a guess, an opinion. But my guess would be, if there's high doses of radiation, she says she knows of 5 of them. Figgy, if you can send me the links to any videos about that in the private chat, or you can send them in my email.
Okay, I'll go to Wisconsin. No, wait.
Yeah.
I'd love to go see Jess, though. That'd be kind of cool.
Someone told me that Bigfoot are aliens, and also other people said Bigfoot are experimental. But the government, they mix with different animals.
Is that true?
That's is true. There is a lot of speculation that the government is involved in creating some cryptids. I tend to lean more towards like dogman. Dogmen are not a natural being. I believe they were created in the lab. I believe they were experimented, like they captured Sasquatch and did experiments and DNA on them and created different creatures. But as far as like Bigfoot, I don't know for sure, but they are an awful lot like, you have some people that say they're Nephilim and some say they're not. Well, I do believe they're a form of the giants. They're descended from some form of the giants. Science is being proven wrong in a lot of cases that have to do with things from the Bible. And I believe that Bigfoot is mentioned all through the Bible.
Jeez.
So take that with a grain of salt. I mean, it could be right, could be wrong.
He opens the back door. It's freezing.
But
sorry.
but as far as like radiation, now we can pick up radiation going out in the woods. We can pick up radiation from anywhere out in nature. You can pick it up from just walking a trail in the mountains. A lot of living things radiate, and so adding that element to it, a dimensional portal opening, whatever would go through that portal would pick up some sort of radiation. Now, would it be to the point that we couldn't survive or we would get deathly sick from it? Yeah, there's that chance. But
Hey, Sharon with 2 R's.
hey, Sharon, good to see you.
Good morning to you.
See, Facey says the reason I said that because 1992 in Puerto Rico there was rumors about chupacabra. Government was doing experiments with different pieces of animals. Yeah. I do believe that chupacabra exists. I've seen several reports around Oklahoma, Texas area of chupacabra.
Chupacabra escaped from the laboratory.
Mhm.
Sorry. Hi, Savage. How are you tonight? We're trying to stay warm.
Good to see you, Savagely. But yeah, I do believe that the government creates a lot of these creatures out of experimenting for weapons, if you could call that. But
Weapons of mass destruction.
yeah. They have to have something that can take down a Bigfoot.
I can take down a Bigfoot. Oh wait.
They got to have something to fight what's coming, and that's like it says in the Bible that the creatures of the earth, the ones before the flood, will be coming once again, and that includes the giants.
AI Mike says, I believe they come from the fallen angels, and then our government got the DNA and started the Super Soldiers Project.
Yeah, the super soldiers. They'll have different kinds for different purpose, and
Hi, John. And no, I'm not.
I just think that when they created the Dogman, I think it backfired on them. I think that Dogman was created to try to battle Sasquatch, and it backfired.
Dogman wasn't controllable.
Dogman was not controllable. Now, there's a lot of reports of Dogman running with Bigfoot,
Wait.
especially like around the around Southwest Oklahoma. Southwest Oklahoma, there's a lot of reports of Dogman and Sasquatch being seen together, like side by side. Especially like around the lakes.
Why didn't Savage Lee even come up?
Yeah, John, it's cold. It's cold here. We're probably a little bit colder than you.
No, I said that. I said that to John.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did Savage say? Sorry, I didn't see it. I was going to say it. But...
Savage Lease is right. We're seeing how much money the government wastes on pet projects. How much would they spend on biogenetic werewolves or some such? Yeah. That they're not going to tell us. Just like, they're not giving us the whole truth on UAPs.
They don't give us the real truth on anything, do they?
No, they don't.
No.
And they feel that they don't have to, just like the rest of the governments of the world. I agree that they do have to have some secrecy, but if it involves the endangering of your private citizens, these creatures being some sort of danger for your private citizens, the private citizens need to know if things like that have been happening, so that there's no fallout. There's no way for the private citizens to really do anything about it. But it's what we need to, things that we need to know are to keep our children safe, to keep our homes safe. So
what are you eating now? Love you.
It is possible to create a human chimp hybrid in a normal lab. If you know about genetics, it's not that difficult. Have learned from reputed geneticists. It's just unethical, and you have to be a mad scientist. Yeah.
Hi, Ron. How's it going? Sorry, I just saw that you popped up.
Yeah, it's it has been done. They're the only reason we know about some of these things is they've let some of the cat out of the bag. That's so that when they finally do clone something that they can control, then they're gonna know how to go about it.
Those things are not of God. Nope, they're not.
No, they're not. Mankind, and God knows it too, that mankind knows how to screw things up. That's the one thing mankind is good at, is screwing everything up.
I'm perfect.
Yeah, y'all remember to hit the like button and ring that bell for
Not
notifications. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe
Right.
to our channel.
Oh, and this is for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah.
What?
If you don't know what it is, they decide to unalive it. Yeah.
Unalived it? What is unalived it?
And remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. God bless.
Unalived is the word for.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Unalived. Wonder if they are going to fire all federal employees at Area 51. Don't know.
Well, if they do, I mean, they're not going to announce that because those employees don't exist. They don't exist. It's just not possible for a human to mate with Bigfoot in normal circumstances. I guess the female Bigfoot might bite the human. If it's not possible for a Bigfoot to mate with a human, then why have they found human DNA mixed with an undisclosed or unknown species, and a chimp, and orangutan? They've found Bigfoot DNA mixed with wolves. They've found Bigfoot DNA, or unspecified species mixed with deer. So,
I think they can.
so if these things are a spirit creature, then it's quite possible. If they did descend from the angels, it's quite possible that they mixed, because they did back then. They did back before the floods. They mixed with other creatures. They knew how to manipulate DNA. Now, if man can manipulate DNA, just think what the angels can do.
I'm an angel. So what can I do? No. See, okay. Sorry.
If man, who does not know how to create DNA, can manipulate DNA to create interspecies, then just imagine what a godlike creature can do. Just imagine the powers that they're granted, what they would be capable of doing. Now, if you don't believe in angels and God, then you're going to go the science way completely, and that's understandable. There's still ways for science to manipulate DNA. I mean, that's what all comes down to is, even if it was the godlike creatures that manipulated DNA, they had to use science in order to do so. They had to understand science. So science is not just something man made up. It was something they were taught.
I think we should get AI Mike up here so he can talk too.
But now, this creature that was standing in front of me, she had human-like features. She had human-like features along with ape-like features, both of them mixed. So if there was a chance she was created in a lab, then she had to have some sort of human DNA along with some sort of ape-like DNA because she looked like both of them. If she was not created in a lab, then how else was she created? She wasn't a figment of my imagination. I was wide awake at 11:30 at night. My little brother was on the computer inside the house. So he saw me go outside. I said, I'm going outside and look at the moon. So I'm wide awake. I'm not dreaming. I'm also seeing these things in the moonlight, and they're flesh and blood. They were flesh and blood standing in front of me, sweating, drooling, dirt under their fingernails.
Ew.
Smelled like garbage. So, you know, if you don't want to believe that these things are real, you don't have to. But if you've been through it, like I was, you know these things are real. So that's where the differing opinions always gonna be. You know, you have your skeptics and then you have your believers. Well, you have some people that are kind of down the middle. They're gonna sway one way or the other. They're gonna get, you know, scientific, non-scientific. It's just, it's like, oh, the amazing Jimmy. Good to see you.
I said hi to him.
Yeah. God called all those creatures an abomination. Yes, he did. But at the same time, God also allowed those creatures to exist.
God allowed every creature to exist.
Because God gives every living creature a chance. Even if they were an abomination that wasn't created by him, but by his angels, I should say. They really don't deserve the recognition as angels because of what they did, but that's another story. Yeah, I'm gonna post a link if anybody wants to come up here and join us. You're more than welcome to. And remember, you don't have to show your face. You can shut off the camera.
It's so cold here, guys. I'm freezing.
Yeah. Feel it just getting colder and colder as the night goes. Probably a good thing we did sit in front. Probably a good thing we did sit in front of the heater.
I don't know. I keep getting a chill.
Well, because the door's right over there.
I know. Don't freaking remind me. I'm going to go where Jess went. Where it's warm. Even though you probably would never see me in a bathing suit.
Never see me in a bathing suit either.
No, I was going to say something else, but I'm not going to. I have to keep it family friendly. Hey, Mike, how much snow did you guys get? I know you guys got snow.
Yeah.
What did he just say? Still there.
Yeah, I'm gonna at Normal Investigations. Mike says there's a lady that has told me an encounter she isn't ready to come out with it but a creature mind spoke to her and said it escaped a military base and was dying from the experiments on it. Yeah, I would tend to believe something like that. Yeah, 4 inches of snow, huh?
Should be something.
Yeah.
Hi,
How you doing?
Hey, doing good. How y'all doing?
good. Cold.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I'm out here in my vehicle right now. I got the heat going and everything. So
Well, that's good. You stay warm out in your vehicle. Are you?
yeah, well, I stay warm at home too, but I just got better internet out here.
Yeah. So what
So
you been up to?
not a whole lot, honestly. I've been I just got through with an interview for the Cryptid podcast.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, I'm not a whole lot going on. This summer, though, I'm going to be taking an epic trip, though, me and my parents.
Oh yeah.
We're going to be we're going to be going up to 8th Canyon over there in Washington.
Oh,
And
nice.
then from there, we're going to go down to Al Moon Lab in Oregon. And then we're going to go down and see Area 51. And
Nice.
then we're going to cut across the Utah canyons, check all the Utah canyons and everything on the way back. So it'd be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
Be about 2 weeks.
That sounds like fun.
Yep. So just trying to check some things off the bucket list. Yeah. Here next week, I'm going to be going back out to southeast Oklahoma and doing a little look around over there, and
Oh yeah.
perhaps weather permitting, but it's supposed to be warmer. I actually was looking at the weather and it said it's going to be in the 70s on like Tuesday over there.
Yeah, Monday and Tuesday supposed
Yeah.
Pretty
I'm-
wild temperatures.
I cannot wait for it to turn 70 degrees. Let me tell you, I'm sitting here shivering so bad.
Yeah, it's 4 degrees where I'm at right now.
No, I
Oh.
believe it was. What do you think it was at the beginning of the thing? Like 9,
be. Yeah, it was like 9 degrees at the beginning of the show.
8. It's 8 degrees. It
Yeah.
feels like freezing. Wait, it feels like 6 below.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet.
And I'm over it.
Yeah.
So
I might look warm, but my toes are freezing.
What's the topic for tonight? What are y'all discussing?
Well, the topic was cold weather and how it affects us going out, and how the cryptids react and all that stuff. But we're just talking about whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I recently saw a thing that was talking about how Neanderthals and woolly mammoths share a gene. I think it's the LR or LPR gene or something that is all about like it has something to do with like the hair and the metabolism of them, that they have that same gene. I thought that was kind of an interesting thing. Maybe that's something Bigfoot has. I'm sure, if he's covered in hair, I'm sure he's doing pretty good.
Yeah. From the look of the one that I saw, it's a definite possibility, because the hair that was coming out from her arms and her upper torso, what I saw in the moonlight is really similar to like a Neanderthal.
Yeah.
Really, really similar to that. The way that the hair just came out of the follicles, I could see that well. I could see that the individual hairs, and it looked like something like when I went to the museum when I was a kid, there in Iowa City. They have a Neanderthal exhibit, and I'm thinking, I thought of that like maybe the next day or so. I'm like, yeah, that looked really similar to that. The skin, the way it was oily, but yet they were sweating. There was sweat coming out of their pores and pouring down their body, So I'm like,
Yeah. Speaking of
I'm not.
that oily skin, I one time I was doing a investigation and stuff with I think I was with Brian Terrell, or well, it was before I met up with him. I've been camping in this one area, and I had dust all over my vehicle. I mean, it was back whenever there wasn't a drop of rain coming down in Oklahoma for a while, and on my back window, I had what looked like possibly a giant, kind of like almost like if somebody had done this with their fist, like leaning up against it,
Yeah,
and it was kind of an oily kind of thing. Very very interesting stuff, though. I
yeah.
took a picture of
I
it, but I don't think it came
I
out
took
very
a
well.
picture. I took a picture of her van. The one night when we had some action outside. I found some footprints, but then I was heading back inside and I saw a smear on the hood of her van, and I took pictures of it. There's some kind of hand impression, and it's smeared
Hmm.
and a little bit oily, And I'm like, none of us were working in oil. Couldn't have been anything else, you know. Um, uh, I I get oily hands myself, but not to that extent. There was a lot of secretion from whatever touched it.
Yeah, the only oily part on me is my hair. Other than that, I'm pretty dry. I have like super dry hands. I don't have any kind of like moisture in them or anything. But yeah, I was just stopping by. I'm about to go inside and fix me some food to eat. But thought I'd stop by and say hey.
Yeah,
I,
I want to get your opinion on this. Abnormal investigation says there's a reaction in cattle that when they say they produce heat that keeps them warm. I wonder if cryptids have to do that.
Uh, I don't know. A reaction in cattle. Like, is
Yeah,
he talking about like a chemical reaction or something, or
yeah, it's a chemical reaction.
huh? I don't know. Probably. I know. For me, whenever I'm out and like I can run around and in this weather right here without just wearing this kind of tropical silky shirt. Oh, hey Gabriel. and I can run around out in it for a good long while and feel okay. But my sinuses don't. I'll get a sinus infection real bad. But
I've had a pretty
the
bad
heat.
cough.
Oh, he says when the
oh,
cattle
when
eat.
Yeah,
when they eat, yeah. Well, that probably has a lot to do with their metabolism, because whenever when you're digesting food and everything, you're working a lot of muscle inside your core area.
Yeah.
And depending on what you eat, what you're eating, it can either go to your hips or muscle.
Well, that and don't cattle have more than one stomach? So I'm
Yeah.
curious if Bigfoot have more than one stomach.
Yeah, it could.
If they, have, if they can, whatever.
Until
I'm just curious. I don't know.
they get big enough, they could have two stomachs.
I mean, think about it. Cattle have more than one stomach. So if they can stay out in the cold and whatever, but so I know that cattle and horses and all that stuff, they get more furry or more hair or more furry when cold weather comes in because they shed like dogs and things like that in the wintertime or in the springtime. Do Bigfoot do that as well? Because they're out in the cold and stuff like that?
Yeah, I've seen some people say that they do, but I don't know. I think they kind of keep their hair like people do. I don't think they shed a whole lot. They probably lose probably about 10 times more hair than we do a day. But
Probably.
But yeah. As far as that other question there from Riley, says, why do you guys think there haven't been another video footage like Patterson Gimlin film since 1967? Though the camera quality has gotten way much better now, and I can tell you why. I think personally, and it is because people just do not spend enough time looking out there in the forest, in the woods, as much as they do on their phone. I think there's a lot of stuff that just passes us by that we don't even notice because we're too busy looking at our phones. And I
Yeah.
don't think we spend enough time in the woods either, honestly.
Yeah, I agree. Plus the fact that all these years that the phone has existed, the cell phone has existed, the opportunities have been there for people to take pictures, and when they do, there's somewhat of a reason, in some cases, where you can't get a good unblurred picture, is because they can camouflage themselves to a point to where they can make it blurry. If they're moving at a fast pace, they have a way to blur themselves. And it's just like somebody running down the street. If you're not taking a picture of them from a distance, you wait until they get in front of you, it's just going to be,
Yeah.
And that's what most people do. They sit there and they wait for the perfect opportunity, and when the time comes to snap that picture.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tonight I actually saw some footage that hadn't really been shown to anybody else. That this guy showed me, where there was it was some security camera footage at someone's house that lives on the edge of the woods, and they have this. There's this privacy fence that was 8 foot tall, and you could see over there, and there's this dark figure that, it's partly because of the way that the infrared lighting works with security stuff.
Mhm.
It was you could see this dark figure come over here, and it picked something up. And the guy told me that later he had seen where they had trapped this raccoon, and this thing ripped open a cage and took the raccoon. But it came over there, picked it up, and then walked back over there. And this thing was probably about a head above that fence. I mean, it was a big fella. Pretty interesting though.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Also, I have an opinion about the Patterson Gimlin film. Um, the Even though it was it was pretty good technology for back then, but compared to today's technology, it actually had their camera actually had some things that benefited that footage.
Yeah.
And that was the stop caption. They
Yeah.
It was better at taking stop caption imaging than today's technology, actually.
Hmm.
And there are experts that will back that up. The ones that have done the research on the film and the cameras.
Yeah.
That
And also with film, you can zoom in further on film than you can with something digital, because eventually you're going to run into pixelation.
Yeah.
But with film, I mean, there can be more detail in
Yeah.
film than with a digital camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out of here. I got to make me some food and get some food in my belly though. Good seeing
All
you.
right. Jimmy. This is good seeing you.
All right. Take
Yeah.
care.
Take care. Yeah. Always good to see you, Jimmy. That's Jimmy Williams, y'all, of Jimmy's Cryptid Quest. You can catch him on YouTube, TikTok and Facebook. It's always good to have him pop up here. Oh, good night, Arcane. Let's see. John says, yes, but you have fixed trail cams and such, and they still can't get decent footage, telescopic lenses, and nothing. Tons of fakes, though. Yeah, there's tons of fakes out there. That's the part that is killing the Bigfoot research, is people manipulating footage. They'll you have AI. They'll make it just sitting on their tush on the couch, and oh look, there's a Bigfoot. But now trail cams, trail cam footage. Yeah, if you really know what you're doing with the trail cam, you can capture a lot of footage, but it's also time lapsed. It depending on the setting, you may not get a picture of something that walks right in front of it, because if it walks so fast in front of it, even that timer on it, if it's a fraction of a second off, you're not going to get something on camera. Basically, it's going to take a picture of something that is standing there and not moving. But if it's something moving, there's always a chance that you're not going to get that object or creature on camera. Just like with any camera, like I've tried to take a lot of pictures with my cell phone, and I'm like, ooh, I got to get a picture, and then by the time I take the picture, it's too late because the thing already moved. It's human error, and the technology is just not quite fast enough.
Are you sure it's not the technology and not the user?
It's a combination of both.
Sorry.
It's a combination of both. It's like, if Patterson Gimlin, now when they took that footage, it was just one of them that had the camera. It was just one of them that was taking pictures. It was just one of them. It wasn't both of them. And this one person knew how to use the camera. They knew how to use the camera because they've used it a lot. So when they took the picture, they knew exactly what they were doing. They had enough time to set it up. They had enough time to aim it. They had enough time to press the button and get that thing coming in, because it walked across. It didn't just go like this. It walked across, and it was walking at a pace to where it was worried about them, yes, but at the same time, she was leading them away from her child. She was leading them away because there's another Bigfoot in that footage. There's another Bigfoot there, and they had her child, and she was leading them away, their attention away from, and that's what Bigfoot will do. Bigfoot, when you see one, there's more than one. There's always more than one. They will get your attention, draw your attention to make it so the others can move without being detected. That's a classic move. They do it all the time.
I hope Jimmy comes back in the chat. The reason I say that is because I was going to tell him he looks amazing. And not that he's been doing exercise and trying to lose weight, and I just wanted to let him know he's doing a fantastic job and he looks great. So Jimmy, if you're still watching, Good job, buddy.
Like John says, 68 years since the Patterson Gimlin film. That's a lot of time not to get anything decent. Well,
Since
there have been a lot of decent pictures taken. It's just
everybody scrutinizes
everybody
them.
scrutinizes them, and everything gets called fake. It's just like it's just like when uh, Jesus comes back. Not everybody's going to believe it. Everybody's going to say, "Oh, he's just a fake. He's just a false prophet."
Like
Okay.
they did before. Oh, didn't say that out loud.
There's all kinds of examples of people taking pictures of something that the community doesn't think exists, and then come to find out years later, well, yeah, that person took a picture back then. They
You keep doing it to me, you big bully. I love you.
and Gabriel says, and Patty walked slower than Bigfoot nowadays. Now they are faster. Well, kind of like what I was saying earlier, she wasn't walking straight across. She was walking at an angle away from them and across. So that angle made it possible for them to get her on camera
Walking away from them.
walking away, which made it seem like she was being slower when actually she wasn't. She was purposely moving at that rate, at that angle, to get their attention. She knew what she was doing. She kept looking back. She knew exactly what she was doing. And kudos to her for protecting her family.
They seem to be parallel, or like two parallel.
Yeah.
Is that why they like the parallel force so much?
Well,
Sorry.
they when you see them, okay, I have to use, when you see them, they usually go like the one in the parallel forest that was behind the tree.
Mhm.
When you said take a picture over there because you felt something was there, and I started that video camera. What did it do? It was staring at you, facing the both of us. It was staring at you, then it stared at me, and then when it realized I was filming it, it went this way at the same time I went this way. So it was paralleling. It was,
Yeah.
and that's what they do.
Somebody is chasing the dragons and we never see anything. Sorry. I don't know. CJ chasing the dragons? Okay, I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks
Now,
for laughing, Mike.
now, in the Patterson Gimlin film, it's you're looking at it. I'm looking at it from left to right. Okay, and you watch her move from left to right. She's not moving straight across. She's moving at
An angle.
an angle this way.
Because
So
her body's
it
turned
takes
different.
longer for her to get across the frame because she's moving backwards. And then off over here, her mate is taking off with their young one up into the trees.
I guess I need to watch it.
She did the classic maneuver of every single Bigfoot that has a child, that has a juvenile or a baby, not on them, but on their mate. The one that's not carrying the child or directing the child walks away while the one that has the child maneuvers away in secrecy.
Be a little to be a little fly on the screen of the. That'd be kind of cool. Sorry, I actually got to see it
And
in real time.
that's just one thing that a lot of people that show their Patterson-Gimlin film don't point that out. There are a few out there that have pointed that out, but if you watch the full film, you can see from the beginning, you can see when she comes into the shot, her mate is already going up the hill with the juvenile. Sharon says her pipes are starting to freeze, so she's got to go. Yeah. All right, Sharon.
No, don't freeze. It's
Hope
okay.
your pipes don't burst.
Yes, you take care of yourself, honey. We understand. We love you. Come back to see us next Wednesday. We love you. We'll see you tomorrow on Moggs and Stevie B. Love you. Love you. Love you.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Riley Ron says, I've heard there were signs of massacre in the same area before they captured the film, but it was a fake story. Yeah, it was a fake story. Yeah, just like the man that came forward and said he was the one that was in the ape suit. Yeah, much short, fat little guy, pretending to be a 9 foot tall Sasquatch. Yeah, not possible. Even at the camera angle, if you were to shoot at an angle where you're shooting up towards the person, they're still gonna give away that they're not 9 feet tall. They're still gonna give away that they're a short, fat, stubby little human.
So they were me.
With no brain.
Oh
But,
wait, I
yeah.
have a brain. Oh my goodness.
But yeah, that kind of irks me that man came forward saying that he was Patty in the Patterson-Gimlin film. I'm like,
He was a neighbor of Patterson.
mm-hmm. Yeah, he was just wanting to get in on the money. He was wanting that fame and fortune.
Are you thirsty?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. You're getting excited.
Yeah, well, I mean, everybody can see that the mask that the man held up in front of the camera, no, it did not match. It did not match the look of Patty in the film. It didn't match the dimensions. The chest plate he was wearing, the paper mache looking outfit. No. The muscles that rippled on Patty when she walked. The muscles that rippled, not to mention her breasts, the natural movement of them, her facial expression even changes. You can't do that with a mask, especially back then. There was no way possible for a mask to change facial expression, especially the mask that he claimed he was wearing. So there's a lot of things, some of these so-called experts will say, well, yeah, well, this. No. Common sense says paper mache only goes like this, not like this.
Sorry. You're getting all excited. I'm sorry. Not like
I'm
this.
sorry. I'm passionate
Not
about
like-
that.
Not like this. Oh.
Yeah, he was fake, and that hurts us
Yes, I know.
investigators.
I was just teasing
Because
he gets excited.
the just the mere fact that he tried to make all these people that were investigating that trying to make us all look stupid. Yeah. Were you on Dogman Encounters Radio? Vic Cunner's voice feels like an AI. Yeah. I talked to him personally on the phone, and his radio voice and his personal voice are different. Kind of similar, but different. When he's serious and when he's talking, in a recording, he will keep it professional.
You were on Vic's show, right?
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Uh,
He was. AI Mike was on Vic's
Yeah.
show too.
but yeah, Vic is not an AI. He's a real person.
Oh.
Yeah. He's just being
Which
smart by
Episode.
protecting his identity. I
gosh.
guess.
Which episode?
Which episode was I on? I'm gonna have to look it up.
I don't remember. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna look it up on my phone.
Of
course, it's on Spotify.
Oh, sorry. I should play the Jeopardy music.
Let's see.
I hope you guys like that. It's funny.
It's in my library.
No, you're funny. No, AI Mike, it's not. I'm just trying to stay warm. That's what I'm trying to do. He's looking at it right now.
I'm looking it up.
No, it's not my birthday. In August, it is. But thank you for the enthusiasm there, AI Mike.
Of course, he's had quite a few. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go to the link he sent me.
Look forward to you guys coming on the show on March 3rd. Oh, yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Do I really have to show up?
Yes, she needs to show up.
I'm trying to get him to say, duh. No.
Okay.
But you know what that means there, AI Mike? You just have to get your tail up here and do this with us.
Okay.
Yep, it's not going to show it.
No, it's not gonna show it.
Does it say what episode it was?
Okay. It's called A Sasquatch and Something Else Were Standing Next to Me. It's December 12th, 2024.
It's not exactly.
It's on Spotify.
Yeah, it doesn't say exactly what episode it was, but that's what the name of it was.
But I can copy.
Send it to me,
Yeah.
and I'll send it to me in Messenger. We'll get the link up there for you guys.
Okay. Yeah. I was interviewed in December. About a 90-minute interview. I told about my Bigfoot encounter, and the dog man. I told about the experiences I had when I was a child with the paranormal. Even talked about my time in California.
Mr. Mission asked a question. It hasn't popped. Oh, yes, it did.
Anyone got any Bigfoot snow track pics yet today? Only tracks I have around my house right now is dogs and cats.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Cats are pouncing all over the snow out there. But no, there haven't been any I haven't found any footprints this winter yet.
Hopefully by this, well, I'm not going to say hopefully this weekend. It's supposed to warm up this weekend, so the stuff that we have on the ground will thaw. And so hopefully we can get something. We haven't seen much lately, but hey, here's to hoping. I'm sure they're listening.
Yeah.
They can hear us, so
I'm posting the link.
yeah.
If anybody wants to jump up here and join us, you're more than welcome to, and
Yeah,
you don't have to show your face.
Half hour left.
Got a half hour of the show left.
Come on, AI Mike. I'm calling you out, dude. Sorry. So I started a new project. I don't know if I should tell you guys, but I started a new project. Should I tell them?
Yeah.
I started our wedding ring box. And I'm going to post it on my YouTube page as soon as I get it done. Make a little short video of that.
Yeah, I'm going to help her with making the video.
Hopefully it doesn't turn out like crap, because I haven't done this particular kind of artwork or art stuff in 20 plus years. So you guys pray for me that it comes out okay, because I don't think I have anything to do a test run.
Right.
So I have an idea. I've already sketched out what I want to put on it. I've got the last name on it already. So
yeah,
I hope it turns out.
Yeah, I'm going to try making a few videos for her to post on her CRJ Designs YouTube channel.
This will be the second art project I've done in probably a month.
Yeah.
Next Wednesday? I'm
Wednesday.
holding you to it. Huh. I will be messaging you. No, I'm just kidding. I probably won't, but well, I hope you feel better, bro. I really do. I really hope you're feeling better, though. Because this, whatever this is,
I can't wait for this cold snap to end. I'm sick of getting the sniffles and
I think I
coughing.
blew my nose. Not to get all icky, but I think I blew my nose about 50,000 times today. Not even lying.
Yeah.
But now I am getting tired. What you doing?
See.
You guys, he loves that when I do that to him.
Mine pisses me off. It pisses me off as much as my baby mama does.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He gets under my skin that bad sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're watching people get DUIs in here.
That's not funny.
It is to me.
Everybody, my future son-in-law, he's being ornery.
Ew.
What?
Abnormal.
My nose was running faster than ew, stop. Ew, 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 ew. Mine isn't that bad, bro.
Mine was before I came on the show. Oof.
Ew, you ate it?
No, I didn't eat it. That's what they make napkins for.
Okay, guys, this is getting crazy. I'm sorry.
Cough drops.
Yes. One day, hopefully, we'll be sponsored by Halls.
Halls. I want Ricola. Just so I can sit here and go, Ricola.
Oh, sorry. And no, we just having a good time, I guess.
Yeah.
We are sitting here laughing at ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sitting here trying not to shiver.
I'm glad you are.
It's a little cold.
Yeah, just a little. And like every cola sugar free,
Yeah.
they are sweeter than the
Yeah.
original.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, those are my favorite cough drops.
Well, why didn't you say something before right now?
Well,
'Cause
Halls
I didn't
works.
know.
Halls works, but I just like the flavor of Ricola better.
Oh, okay. For some odd reason, my thing is being stupid on here. That's fine.
What? YouTube being... No, I better not say it.
Yeah, it's just, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, my phone, I try to get on YouTube. I try to get on TikTok, especially TikTok. Now, if I get on TikTok, it's always saying TikTok's not working. Exit out of the app. Exit out of the app. Exit out. I get so sick of that.
Y'all, he needs a new phone. That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
Because he's, not for the lack of better words, cussed at it many times in the last week because he's trying to get things done and it's being a word and he wants to take the hammer and go to it.
I will when I get my new phone.
Seriously.
I might even film myself doing that.
Oh, jeez. We get 50,000 likes. Watch what happens.
Ew.
What? John, what are you talking
Ew.
about? What?
No.
No. What?
No.
No, John.
No. That's you. No.
All right. AI Mike. You have a good night.
Yeah.
Feel better soon. And I'm holding it to you next Wednesday. I will come up to Northeast Oklahoma and hurt you if you don't. Just joking, by the way.
Yeah.
Get on here and talk to us.
Yeah. Those of you that aren't subscribed to Abnormal
yeah.
Investigations,
I can post his link.
look him up on YouTube and Facebook.
I'm gonna post his link.
He also it's skipping
What?
my mind. The other channel that Mike runs.
Well, him and Arcane do a lot of things together, so I'm not sure, but I just posted his link. Hopefully it pops up there. So there you go. Yeah, go see all his adventurous
y'all
stuff.
click on that link.
Awesome.
Click on that link if you haven't.
Go subscribe and like to AI Mike's channel.
Abnormal Investigations. Yeah. We'll see you next week, Mike.
Feel better, buddy. You're welcome.
Yeah. Always welcome. Let's see. We got about 22
20
minutes.
minutes or so.
Yep.
And 5 people. We love the 5 people that are in here. You guys rock.
Yeah. Thank you guys for sticking around. And
I know we're crazy boring sometimes, so hey. Gotta love y'all.
let's see.
Except for maybe
anybody-
John. Just kidding, brother.
Once again, if anybody wants to hop up here and join us for the last 20 minutes, You're more than
keep
welcome.
us warm. Woo-hoo. Actually, I just got warm.
What's y'all's temperatures right now? Go ahead and post them in the chat.
I'll start.
Yeah.
Come on, tell us what your temperature is. Tell us what your temperature is. What were you looking at up there? Pawpaw?
Just some of your artwork.
Oh, my artwork up there?
Yep.
Like the one that's in that corner right there?
Mm-hmm.
Right where?
Yep.
Let's see.
Yep.
No, on the screen.
Yeah.
Right there.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually behind you.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Anyway.
Ooh, 8 degrees. We warmed up. No.
No, we didn't. You know, it's funny because we were looking on our phones to see what the temperature is outside. That's right there.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, when you get fixated on this right here, and don't tend to look at the bottom of the screen.
No, well,
Yep.
sometimes it just happened to catch my eye. John, what's the temperature at your house? Okay.
I know when it warms up, probably not tomorrow, but the next day, when I'm able to go outside and roam around without getting frostbite. I'm hoping that I might find a track or two, or at least some evidence of them dropping something.
Okay, well, I turned my okay, Sharon came back on.
Mhm.
Yay. You
Yep.
turned what? I turned my pump off and the pump breaker and drained my pipes. We will see what happens tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Well, we're praying for you, Huns. We don't want your pipes to break at all.
No.
What is the temperature there, Sharon? 12 in
Riley says 12.
Maine, is it? Oh, crap. I don't remember. Don't hate me because I don't remember. That's cold, too. We're colder than you are, Riley. That's...
Yeah, that's weird.
But we're warmer than Minnesota.
Mhm.
You're welcome, Sharon. I'm praying for you, hon. For meaning it. We've had our water dripping for the last 3 days to make sure we have water.
Yeah.
You guys!
Yeah. Riley Ron says Allagash.
I was right, Maine. Yes, I remembered. Sharon, I don't know if you heard what I was talking about earlier, but I started a new project for my art channel or for my YouTube channel.
Yep.
And it's our wedding ring box holder for our wedding. 46 wind chills, 24 will be 28 by morning, cold for tropical South Texas.
Yeah, that's cold for
That
that.
is cold for Corpus. I'll send the 8 above to you, okay, John?
Yeah, we can swap the temperatures.
It's only 32 right now. Feels like 24. So it could be something else with my pump.
Yeah.
I'm praying that it's not. I'm praying that the weather is just being a word.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
Yeah.
praying it all goes well for you.
Hope and pray for the best. Yep. Don't need anybody's pipes freezing up. Don't need anybody getting sick.
Or sicker than.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Got about 15 minutes left. Anybody wants to pop
You'll
up
see it. I promise.
and say hey?
You might even get an exclusive sneak peek. Had minus 19 last week. No,
Yeah, minus 19. Dude.
it felt kind of like minus 19 this morning.
Yeah, minus 19 reminds me of the days living in Illinois.
Northern
Ugh.
Minnesota was great.
Yeah.
Minus 24. Minus 50.
Yeah, well, still, we were living in, southern Illinois, and you still get the lake effect weather
Yeah.
straight down from there. So, yeah, that wasn't fun. Winters in
Aw.
Illinois are not fun.
Thank you, Sharon. We accept it. Most definitely. We accept prayers. Most definitely.
Definitely.
Thank you. Geez, Riley, that sounds like Minnesota weather.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, you're far enough north. It would be, yeah, north and east.
Yeah. I wanna travel up that way, but not in the cold.
One day we'll do a lot of traveling, hopefully.
I've had a few friends that were from Maine, and they always told me, they said go late summer, early fall when the leaves start changing.
Oh, that would be pretty.
Yeah.
That would be pretty.
Yeah.
Any place that has really nice leaf changing
Mm-hmm.
would be.
Yeah, there's even places around here in Oklahoma that are similar to that.
Telling me a drive.
Yeah, I definitely want to go a little bit earlier.
Actually, we missed it. We didn't go late enough to actually see the full. Northwest Maine is very isolated.
Yeah. That's my kind of country right there.
Not moving to Maine.
Isolated, out in the middle of nowhere.
What?
No neighbors.
Mountains.
Yeah. Yeah, gotta have mountains though. Gotta have mountains, gotta have streams.
Waterfalls. Where's Jim? Gosh darn, I miss him tonight.
Yeah, Jim didn't come in
That's
tonight.
Okay. I was going to tell him his 2-hour vid on the waterfall just made me have to go tinkle.
Yeah.
But it was still beautiful. You can get a glimpse of spectacular moose. Hey,
Spectre moose.
moose are nice looking creatures from a distance. You don't want to get up close and personal with them, but they're kind of cool looking. I've seen moose before, so. And no, I don't mean Rocky and Bullwinkle. But yeah, when I lived in Minnesota, I actually saw a moose out in the field,
Yeah.
which at that particular time was kind of a rare sight because they're actually becoming more and more extinct there. But it was kind of cool to see. Because I had just said, well, wouldn't it be cool to see a moose? And I just happened to see one. I don't even know if I have pictures of it anymore. I used to.
Yeah, the large creatures we have here, they're anywhere near a moose is the elk. The elk get pretty large, and of course
The buffalo. Down in, yeah.
We
The
get
curly
some,
cows.
we get some big buffalo here.
They're beautiful.
Yeah. Spectre moose is bigger than a normal moose, over 15 feet tall, over 2,500 pounds. It's the most famous cryptid up here, along with the Wendigo.
Could you imagine getting your car hit by one of those? Could you imagine? I mean, because I've seen damage from a moose hitting a car. Could you imagine your car getting hit by a spectre moose or whatever it's called?
I've seen a Cadillac
That would be
get
just
completely destroyed from running over 100 mile an hour through the refuge at night, and they hit a large bull buffalo. Yeah, that thing was completely crushed in.
wow. Okay, first off, you're not supposed to drive faster than 35 miles an hour through the
Mhm.
wildlife refuge at night.
Yeah.
Secondly, what in the hell was they thinking?
They were just having fun. They said they see, that's the thing. The driver and the passenger got out of their vehicle without even a scratch.
And they hit a bull moose?
The buffalo.
Buffalo, I mean.
The buffalo rolled up on the car, and then rolled over it, and fell on the pavement, and got up and ran off, and the buffalo wasn't even injured.
Moose kill more people than bears up here.
Oh yeah.
That doesn't surprise
Yeah,
me.
see, bears get a bad rap.
Is it by cars, though, or is it by walking out in the woods and them coming up on a moose? I'm just curious.
I don't know. It'd probably
The
be.
largest thing here we got is probably a cow, besides Bigfoot and Dogman. Sure, you're still in here. Aw, we love you.
Have you seen the size of some of those cows out there now? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I see them back at our back behind our house. And I say, I wonder how much we can get by with filling our deep freeze. Just kidding.
Yeah, the neighbor has quite a few black Angus bulls. Whew, boy. Yeah, that's what I say.
Steak.
Time for a barbecue.
No, we're not going to hurt the cows back there. By chasing you and trampling you, especially me. Oh, yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's
That would be.
one reason why I'm kind of glad that I don't go out and hunt.
Have you ever. Wait. I was going to ask him, have you ever hunted a moose? Have you ever gotten a moose, like hunting, like pew pew? Or.
Yeah, that would be my method.
Just asking. Conversation. We eat everything up here. Moose steak. Woohoo!
Yeah.
I've actually had moose before, so I was just wondering. It's actually really good.
I don't think I've had a moose yet.
Venison would be amazing. I haven't had venison in years. Even
Moose,
raccoon.
bears, even of course, raccoon. Yeah.
We have some big, fat, juicy looking squirrels around here.
Yeah, I got one with my name on it.
If the groceries keep getting any higher, we might have to resort to squirrel.
Yeah.
What's for dinner? Food?
Well, all those acorns out there, it's no wonder that squirrel
Acorns?
got those
Oh, yeah.
acorns.
The acorns out there.
Yeah.
We have freaking oak trees right by our house.
We had acorns all over the yard.
Yeah, and our dog likes to eat them.
Mhm.
Crazy ass dog. I didn't think acorns were that good for you.
Well, she doesn't eat the acorn. She eats the little cup that holds the nut.
She's a nut.
Yeah, she is a nut.
Ew!
Even ate skunk once.
Why did you do that?
Actually, I've heard that skunk is actually really, really good.
Actually, I'm not even going to lie. I probably have too. The reason I say that is because when I lived in Minnesota, they had wild game feeds. And I'm pretty sure I ate. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I did.
Yeah.
Bear and all sorts of elk, moose, coon. I'm sure. I sure have hate it.
Okay.
Duck, goose.
One last time. If anybody wants to come up and join us in on the screen, just click on the link, and you don't have to be on camera. You can choose to turn the camera off.
Hey, Sharon, have you ever had alligator?
I have. It's good. It's good. I've had alligator. I've had shark. I've had
Well, you're just weird.
shark fin. Yeah. Had the black fin shark fin. I've had the great white shark fin. Pretty good.
I'm trying to think of all the other crazy things I've had. Frog legs. Tastes like chicken.
Ooh, baked raccoon with sweet potatoes. Oh, now I'm getting hungry.
I don't know if that's something I would actually. Well, if I didn't know I was eating it, maybe. Now, if you just.
I got a story I can share next Wednesday, about a little raccoon that I befriended. I called him George Cooney.
Yeah, with sweet potatoes. Note to self: not going to visit Ron anytime soon if he's killing skunk and eating them.
Hey, if he feeds it to you without telling you what it is,
I know, right? I'm not just saying. I probably have had it, not known
That's
it.
a smart
You know
thing
what
to
I
do.
mean? Yeah.
that's like when somebody's serving you Rocky Mountain oysters. They're not going to tell you what it is before you eat it.
You had alligator tail in New Orleans. I had frog legs in Mexico.
I don't think I want to eat a skunk. I would have to be mighty hungry.
Well, sometimes you just do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Especially if you're out in the woods.
Yeah. What do
And
you
it
think's in roadkill stew?
Rainbow stew and a silver spoon. Sorry.
Well, most of the skunks around here, especially like Southwest Oklahoma, they're the small version of the skunk. They're not the big monster looking ones that we used to have in Iowa. They're a lot smaller.
But they sure can still pack a stinky stunk.
Well, yeah,
Stinky,
you know, they down there
stinky.
they have the ones that are black and white on top, but they have brown faces, right? Those are the smaller species of skunk.
I didn't know there was more different kinds of species of skunk.
Yeah.
I just know that they all stink. Sorry. Squirrel.
Squirrel.
Not a fan of seafood.
Just
Give
like
me a walleye
if I ever get me that squirrel, I ain't gonna tell you what it is before I put it on the plate.
See, the thing is, my love, we're always together. So.
Except on Mondays.
And no, I didn't. If I come home and dinner's already cooked on a Monday, I'm going to be freaking out. I'm going to be like looking around, seeing if there's any squirrel rawhide somewhere.
I'll have me a nice little barbecue.
Oh, Lord. Pray for me.
Put it on the skewer.
You're not supposed to tell me how you're going to cook it, because then I'll know.
Well, I promise you it won't be bleeding like a cow.
Ew. Okay, wait a second. Are you saying that because I like my steak a little pink?
Yeah. Yeah, she likes her cow to be bleeding on the plate.
Well, at least I'm not eating shoe leather. You and Colton Michael.
I like my meat to be well done. I don't want a mooing plate.
Fiddleheads. Okay, can I ask you a question? What the hell is a fiddlehead? Do I want to know? And if you know, whoosh. Sweet, dark meat, delicious, but they have about 30 minutes to make sure that you get them all out. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, you gotta.
This would be very interesting to find
You gotta
his
make
answer.
sure. You gotta make sure you get the glands out of just about any animal that you kill, because that can ruin the meat.
Yeah, you don't want to taint the meat.
Yep.
What?
Coiled tips of young ostrich ferns.
Okay.
Well, it is that time, y'all. The 10 o'clock time.
We're sad now because
yeah.
we're talking about food.
Yeah,
That's
now
okay,
I
Sharon.
gotta go make me something to eat. But no, we had a blast having y'all in here tonight.
It was awesome. We love y'all.
Yeah, I want to thank Jimmy Williams for popping in here.
Yeah, it was fun to see Jimmy. Thanks for coming up, buddy.
Y'all make sure, if you haven't done it, go check out his channels. He's got Jimmy Williams,
Cryptic Quest, right?
Jimmy's Cryptid Quest
Yeah.
on YouTube and Facebook and TikTok. Y'all make sure you all check that out, and make sure you check out Abnormal Investigations on YouTube and Facebook and TikTok. He's also on TikTok.
It's okay, Michelle. Hey, sweetie.
Hey, Michelle. Yeah, sorry you missed out. You can go back and watch us though from the beginning if you want.
Yeah.
As soon as we're off here, but you can catch us next week at 8 o'clock Central, 9 Eastern. That's PM.
Yeah, we don't do AM shows.
If you log in at 8 o'clock in the morning and we're not on, it's because it's the wrong time. But yeah, if you log in at 8 o'clock in the morning, you can still watch one of our replays. That way you don't miss out. But yeah, up 24/7. You got to get some sleep sometime.
Good night, John. We love you.
Yeah. Good night, John.
But anyway, we love you guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. You guys stay warm, stay safe. And we'll see you next time.
Yeah. Y'all be safe, be careful, stay healthy, and keep watching.
Bye.
Early music fills the air, echoing through the night. Heavy footsteps in the background, shadows taking flight. Searching for cryptids in the dark we roam. Whisper O.C.S.T, calling them home. Lost in the wilderness, chasing the unknown.